Welcome to another episode of Golden Nuggets, Tea and Tales, Season 1, powered by Husby, spilled by Nikki. Welcome to the show. I would like to know, Nikki, who is your most unforgettable co-worker or boss or character that you've come across?
Most unforgettable character. I'm going to have to say a previous boss of mine. Mm-hmm. She was my manager. She is going to kill me for calling her out right now, but...
We're talking Dubai or UK?
This is Dubai.
Okay.
She was my first boss here, and her name's Chantel. I call her the Duchess of Denmark because she now works for Denmark.
Okay.
But she is literally the most amazing person. But I'm going to say she is the most unforgettable boss because not only is she a huge personality like I am, we thought we were going to clash, but actually we realised... we just had so much banter together and we got on like a house on fire. But she used to turn up to the office. She'll kill me for saying this. She used to turn up to the office in like multicolored outfits. Every day would be a different color.
Yeah.
Like pink suit, purple suit, green suit with purple shoes and...
Bold.
Like it was honestly crazy. And I used to look forward to seeing how she'd turn up.
Like
and,
what's Chantel going to wear today?
Yeah, what's Chantel going to wear today? And like, who's Chantel going to take the piss out of today? And she just was energy. And I like to be around people who are different, who don't care what other people think, who show who they are and their personality through what they wear.
So I want to know, who left who first?
She left me.
Oh.
So she left me first, sadly. But I still haunt her regularly. And then I eventually left the company too, and we both work for different companies now, but we're still very, very good friends. I'm actually popping into Denmark later on to wind her up and then to leave. But yeah, no, we're still good friends, see each other regularly. So,
and what do you think about her? It is about her, apart from her, wild colours? Like, what is it about her that?
Oh, she really inspired me, and like she knows. I'm going to say this, but I thought she was 35 when I met her. She's younger than me, and she's about 24, 25.
Oh.
But her energy is like so mature.
Oh, it's not that she looks older.
No, that's why I know she won't take it personally because she doesn't look 35. She looks her age, but she's mature. Like a wise woman. Can't explain it. Like she immediately has respect in a room, and she's very clever, very knowledgeable from a very posh, affluent area. I call her like the snobby Duchess. Horse rider, Duchess of Denmark, and honestly couldn't be more motivated or inspired by her. And
how important do you think that is, like, for women in real estate to have someone to look up to, or do you feel like kind of we're doing all right in?
It's
in
a good question to ask because I really struggled when she left because. She was someone who I went to because I felt like she had all the answers. And she did. And because of her confidence and her knowledge. But she was like, if I struggled with anything, I'd go to her. If I needed emotional support, I'd go to her. And she just was amazing. And I think other female realtors need someone like that, especially maybe a woman. Yeah. Because the men are very business-minded. They're not very empathetic. They forget that women have emotions and they have, everyone's got stuff going on outside of work, but women tend to bring it into work more often. Yeah. So it's better to have a female around you that is a powerful energy and that you can bounce off each other. Yeah. So
you ever cried at work?
Are you joking? Every day.
Oh my God. I used to have this rule. I used to be like,
really?
Especially to the women that work for me, if they ever cried, I was like, don't you dare.
Really?
I was like, don't give them an excuse to say, oh, look, there's another woman crying at work.
Yeah. No, I will cry my eyes out and then make you feel bad about it. No,
I'll be like, stop.
To be fair, it's good to be like that, to say, no, be brave, like try and leave it for outside of work.
I'm like, go to the toilet and get it all out.
Oh, to be fair, we all used to run to the bathroom, but there'd be a queue of us ready. As realtors, there's queues of us ready to cry in the bathrooms.
What makes you cry? What makes a female realtor cry?
Probably just the stress and the pressure of the job, because everyone puts so much pressure on themselves, whether they're a female or a male, especially because it's a non-salary role. Yeah.
Is it more like fear, worry of where your next rent
Possibly,
payment's coming
but
from?
it's so often for deals to fall through,
Yeah.
people to waste your time, people to tell you, don't call me again, I'm going to report you. You know, every second phone call you take. And it's a lot. And also, you're juggling everything in your life. And when it comes to real estate in Dubai, you are working way more than normal realtors.
Yeah.
We work morning, evening, nights, weekends. And yes, it's great, but you forget that you also are human and you need to breathe. And I think people need to find their balance better. And that's why we're all crying in the bathrooms.
Yeah. What do you wish your clients knew?
I think I just wish they'd remember that we're in a non-salary role. So at the end of the day, like, we're just doing our job. And most realtors, all we're trying to do is help you. We just want to sell your property or rent your property out for you or find someone a home or, you know, find you an investment property that's going to make you money.
Yeah.
Yes, it makes us a little bit of money, but you are the person who capitalizes the most out of this. So why would you not take this free service? You know, like, why would you not want to just have a 5-minute conversation with another human?
Yeah.
And
it's not like you've got any lawyers calling you saying, do you want some free advice? Do you want some free advice?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And I just, you know, I think people forget. I think because they get so many phone calls, and we are guilty of that because it's such a competitive industry.
Yeah.
There's so many of us. I understand that a lot of these owners are getting multiple
Bombarded.
messages and calls a day, so they get fed up.
Yeah.
But it just takes one person to call you and you to build a relationship with them, and they'll look after you. Like, we're not trying to attack you or take all your money. We literally just want to help. So I hope that people are a bit kinder to realtors. But I think realtors should be better on the phones.
Yeah.
Because
some of them can be really bad.
yeah, really bad. And you just need to be personable. You need to explain to someone how you can help them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they're going to hang up in the first 3 seconds. So yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you for that. And we want you to share what you wish your buyers or tenants knew about being a realtor.
Yeah.
You know, drop some truths, drop some real talk in the comments. Thank you.